Hey everybody, it is Randa from Randa Nutrition, and today we are going to make some super easy, quick pickled carrots. The easiest recipe. So I typically buy pickled carrots from the store. This tiny jar is $8. I knew I could do this at a lower cost, so I'm like, you know what, let's just take my pickled onion recipe and throw some carrots in. So I took about 6 carrots. This is a small batch. 6 carrots. I peeled them and sliced them lengthwise. So this is what I'm left with. I have a 750 milliliter mason jar. So it's like a taller, skinnier jar, but you can use whatever jar you can. You just might have to, cut your carrots to fit them. So let's just get started. In a saucepan, we are going to add equal amounts of water and vinegar. In this case, I'm doing 1 cup of vinegar and 1 cup of water. Okay, next we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of cane sugar or sugar, whatever you have handy, and a pinch of red pepper flakes. I'm going to put more because I want them spicy. So you're going to bring this to a boil on your stove and stir it until the salt and the sugar dissolve. I'm going to do that in a sec. You will take your carrots and you're going to stuff them in the mason jar. Peeled or not peeled, totally your choice. There's a lot of nutrition actually in the peels of the carrots. Just give them a good scrub. You'll probably have to use a scrub brush. So you're going to want to just kind of fiddle around and make them fit. That one's a little big, so I actually might have to chop this guy. You'll make some adjustments, it's fine. Totally fine. There we go. There we go. You're gonna take a clove of garlic. You can add whatever you want in here, but I'm gonna put in a clove of garlic, see if I can shove it in somewhere. If not, yeah, I'll just have to lay it on top, that's fine. And in the recipe on the Randa Nutrition blog, I have 6 sprigs of dill. The store was sold out of fresh dill. I'm gonna try it with dried dill. It's not gonna be the same, and I don't know what the equivalent of 6 sprigs will be, but we're just gonna say that'll do. The problem with this is it's gonna get on the carrots and float. Like, I'd much prefer fresh, so if you have access to that, use that instead. I probably put like a tablespoon in there. It might be overkill, might not be. I love dill flavor, so it doesn't matter. So you're gonna set that aside, and then so bring this to a boil, stir it until the salt and sugar dissolve, and I'll be right back once that's done. So this took about 2 to 3 minutes. It does not take long to do. And just to clarify, I use distilled white vinegar. You wanna use a vinegar with a high acidity. So what we're gonna do is very carefully, of course my toddler decides to come watch now, but very carefully pour this. Of course I'm making a mess. And you just want it to cover the pickle or the carrots. So I have a little bit left over, but that's okay. The blog post has 3/4 cup of water and 3/4 cup of vinegar, and it does work for this size jar perfectly, but I wanted just to see. If you are using a bigger jar, you'll have to do more. So again, it's equal parts water, vinegar, and then you might have to double the seasonings. Just play around with it. So this is hot. We're gonna let this come to room temperature. So it's gonna take about an hour or 2, and then you will put the lid on and put it in your fridge. Do not put the lid on while it's coming to temperature. So I'm going to let this sit for an hour or 2. We'll put it in the fridge, and this will be ready for tomorrow. It's good for up to 3 weeks. And the longer it sits, the better it tastes. Hi, you're funny. The longer it sits, the better it tastes, but it will be great tomorrow. I love pickled carrots on my salads, in my stir fry, and please don't think I'm crazy, but I like it on my pasta. So give it a try before you judge. If you want more healthy recipes, please visit randanutrition.com, and there you will find a awesome resource library that you can access. It has free meal plans, checklists, cheat sheets, or if you want to go direct, it's randanutrition.com/nutrition library. So let me know if you are a pickle fan, if you love pickled carrots, if you've never made pickled carrots, or if you tried this recipe in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, everybody. Can you say bye? Bye. No? Okay.